Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation2. Alright, I hope you have a good break. I did enjoy myself very much. A really long break here. And this is the first video for TrainStation2 for the year that comes with voice. Alright, so wondering which team will you be picking? Share with me in the comments. I'm looking between the samurai or the horse. Definitely going to go through more of this game. Basically, a new event, we call it the Global Automobile Challenge. Alright, so those who have been playing Train Station for a while, this is not something new. It's always happening. It's a repeat of a major event, of course, but you have a bit of excitement over the norms. It's just that you'll be fighting not only on your own, but with a team. So you got to choose a team, and if you're lucky, your team is winning, you get extra rewards. Alright, so back to this. Give me your choice. Put it in the comments. Let me know. Alright, so most probably I would choose the one with the most comments then. But for now, I'm looking between the samurai and horse as I mentioned earlier. And do remember the duration is about 20 odd days, so I'll say 2021 around there. So it's starting on the 10th January and going to end in the end of the month. This is the icon, the car, that you can see the remaining time in the map to know when this event is coming to an end. And let's very quick take a look at the map expanded version. Alright, so a lot of things here. You can see basically when it started, there'll be three contractors popping up, jobs that you're going to fulfill. Alright, talking about raw materials, it's not new. Carbon fiber and rubber. I'll come to in terms of the mix of the materials required to do those manufactured products very shortly. For now, do remember this. These are the only two raw materials you could grab from the map itself. I'm not too sure whether this time around they would need us to do certain deliveries in order to open up those raw materials to us. But when the event happens, I will come to that again. Factory materials, as I mentioned earlier, your carbon fiber is a raw material. Go to it, you get a carbon beam. So next up, manufacture produce car wheel. Alright, so now wondering what makes car wheels. Do you need rubber? Probably, don't you think so? So of course rubber are coming to play. Anything else? Make a good guess. If you have guessed it right, steel. Yes, so rubber and steel, that's how you make the car wheels. Alright, so now next up the V8 engine, vroom vroom. So this is an automobile event. You will need engine. Alright, so V8 engine. Can you make a guess what are the items required in order to make this component? Guess it right. Carbon beam, rubber and steel. Rubber and steel. Yeah, you get it there. Roughly the same for the wheels. So just got to bear in mind, rubber is something you need a lot. Steel likewise. Hopefully you have your steel factory ready. Carbon beam, you got to get it done with a carbon fiber. Alright, so next one is the electric engine. So not only the V8, you got to produce electric engine as well. Carbon beam and copper. So copper will be something you're going to build up right now in your core factory. Make sure you have lots of them. You take half an hour each. Next will be car body. Of course, you need carbon beam again and tires. So carbon beam, carbon fiber, made carbon beam. You got to make lots of those when you have time. Alright, so steering wheel, carbon fiber and rubber as well as wood. Alright, so not to worry about the wood and the steel because you can grab them straight, but the copper, half an hour. That's how much time you need one set of 80 to be produced. Next, we touch on the event currency. You have, of course, your event keys. I'll touch on EP later on, but now let's focus on this important stuff is called the car coins. This 1,000 car coins collected over a period of competitions. If you get first is 350, you win 3, you go 1050, you will have that legendary train of 1,000 coins. Alright, EP is different from keys. Keys is when you collect as the completion of jobs. Likewise for EP. EP contributes towards your ranking. That's how you get the coins. Whereas the keys contributed towards your pool of keys going to collect like 4,000 keys go for the next legendary. Alright, so now each of these trains will be given to your highest reach region. So it's basically your current region. For example, USA, you'll get it there. Alright, so now very quickly take a look at those interesting trains I'm talking about. I guess this train here is the train that it costs 1000 event coins. How to get them, as I mentioned earlier, winning a competition is a must. Get it done within the first 3 if you could. That's the easiest 3 competitions. After that to be tougher. Alright, so then you have another one here, the diesel legendary here, the yellow train. It is basically, I believe, using the same logo you can see here. Alright, so one of the company. Let's go quickly glance at the third or fourth one. Alright, so you can see basically the team you choose is being represented in a way by the trains. Alright, let's quickly go back to the trains so you know what I mean. Alright, so the fourth company or the fourth team you call it, this is the train, and of course you have the other representative trains here, which is what a samurai train I call it. Alright, so of course I'm going to show you another samurai train already later, but now let's quickly glance through. I'll come back to all these trains in full details later on. So now these are all the trains that's being represented by the teams. Alright, so I hope you get this one, this beautiful train here. I really want to share more of this train. Alright, I'm going to share you the train I've collected previously, somewhat similar here. You can see really beautiful, really nice. Hope you get this train, the legendary 80 capacity. You can get it. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm going to show you, this is not a new event, you're repetitive, but nonetheless exciting trains to collect. Alright, so definitely I'll go through more trains that I could get later on, but for now let's quickly go through the rewards system. As mentioned here, there's the event rewards as well as the team rewards. The event rewards are determined by the effort of your own. Alright, so wherever you get your fight through, you get rewards from the reward path, they call it, the free rewards, and the event pass rewards if you are rich enough. For me, no. I'm not going to click on that. I'm not going to show you that. I'm not going to entice you to buy and spend any single cent in the game, so please don't. Next is the team rewards. I emphasize enough is unlike any other events, this event gives you for your teamwork, rewarded, and of course you get EPs as well as keys. Your contribution ranking is your efforts. Basically, not only competitions you win, you have this ranking at a global basis. End of the day, you'll be ranked how much contribution you get, and of course, the higher rank you have, the more number of extra keys and extra coins will come to your way. So these are all contributing towards the awesome trains that you're going to collect from this event. All right. So in just fight competitions, gain well, you get your coins, whatnot. On top of that, you get a team effort. If you're lucky, you join one, you get more. And of course, not forgetting, you still have a global ranking and you can get extra keys and extra coins. All right. So generally, this is how different this event is compared to the rest of that, which is basically just getting from whatever you get from the competitions alone. So this have come with team efforts. Let's make sure you have your luck ready. Pray hard, get into the good team that always wins. Alright, so now competition has been talking about non-stop. There's just getting 1,000 coins. These are the competitions that we're looking at. Start with 10 gen, and that 10 gen itself, 11 gen and 12 gen, so that's 3 days. Then you have 13, 14, 15, 16. So in short, it's a 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, 3 days arrangement. Always try your best in the first 3 competitions. I couldn't emphasize enough. They are so much easier. Once you hit the last stage, once you cross 100%, things will all go haywire. It's really tough. I'm not going to go through all this because these are cost money. So if you really want to spend money, go ahead. Otherwise, join me. Can play free as a free-to-play. Alright, now I share with you some interesting trains I collect over the years from the events. This is very unique and just familiar as well. So this is one of it I got in Germany. Definitely hunting for more familiar trains to share with you from this event. This is not, although it looks yellow enough. Hunting through again to hunt for something for you, so at least you can see over the years certain designs has been repeated, certain designs has slight improvement, and of course very interesting trains you can get with Japanese event. It happens again with this. Very unlike the trains you can get from this event, this has a big samurai helmet. Alright, so this is very unlike the samurai train you saw just now. I'm going to show you a version of that later on, but this is a Japanese event and not so much of this automobile. automobile event we're talking about, this global automobile, has a somewhat similar samurai design, but not with such a big head. All right, so let's quickly glance through further to hunt for those trains. Unfortunately, my memories can't recall which is which already, because there are so many all clustered together. But I believe this is the one we are looking for, a submarine design train. Alright, so next up, this is another common train, not the legendary one, but nonetheless something that you feel familiar with, and this will be another one, the Eco. Alright, so thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe, and then wish you all the best and have a good rest before the major event comes about. Goodbye.